Here we go. We got a lot of things to talk about this morning here. Market's up a little bit. To me, I don't really see a whole lot of opportunities here yet in terms of the swings. Again, remember, we have Powell next Wednesday. So, again, really until then, I'm not looking to do a whole lot. We've been on really an absolute tear. It's perfect time for you guys to kind of go in, those of you guys who have hopped into the courses and just kind of learn and make sure that you're set up for when the market actually starts to look great and starts giving us good opportunities again. I'm going to be making a YouTube video later today as well. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this one as well. So, data coming up a little bit. What is wrong with me? Why am I stupid? This is like the third time I've missed that there's data. Or, like, mixed up the days. This is weird. Because this is Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday today. I don't know. Something's going on with my brain. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I'm forgetting things. Like, that one newsletter, I, used the wrong week. I'm going to blame that one on being hungover. But this one, I messed that one up. It's fine. It's just the title. It doesn't really matter. It's earnings season, though. I was wondering what was coming out. I thought it was PMI. Services, but like whenever they have none scheduled, it always messes with my brain here for some reason. So, but we do have a lot of earnings coming out today, guys. And again, as you guys are filtered in here, if you guys wouldn't mind tapping that like button, it helps out a whole lot with the YouTube algorithms, all that nonsense over here. Remember, we are live every single day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Just absolutely crushing it over here. So let me pull up the earnings calendar list here. I went too far. Hold on. Come on, buddy. Where are you? There's no way I messed this one up, too. No way. Netflix definitely has earnings today. Yeah, they do. All right, so before open this morning, we had Verizon, 3M, General Electric. General Electric, I think, got hammered. Johnson & Johnson, Halliburton, Lockheed. That's an interesting one. Let's take a look and see how Lockheed's doing. I bet they're knocking it out of the park. Nope. Down a little bit here. I mean, they're probably doing well in general, though. But after hours today, it gets interesting. So we have Netflix, Texas Instruments, and that's really it. Texas Instruments, everybody really thinks that they just make calculators. That's not true. They make a lot of different things. So that would be an interesting one to look at. Netflix also today, I believe, announced that they purchased some rights to streaming WWE. So that would be very interesting if Netflix starts hosting live events. You're seeing a lot of these different streaming platforms starting to do this. You saw Peacock do it with that NFL game. You've seen, what else? What else do you do? What else do we see it doing on? There are a few others there. GE recovered a bit. Interesting. Okay, we can take a look at that. But yeah, I think that's a good step forward for those streaming companies. Again, you got to think about it like this. Any streamer, like a Netflix and HBO, there's only so many people in the world and so many subscriptions that they could potentially have. So they either need to have upsells, downsells, cross-sells, additional offers in order to make sure that their business can continue growing. Because what the market does is it prices in future growth to current price. That's basically what the goal of a discounted cash flow model is to take what you expect cash flows to grow at, some terminal value, showcased by those cash flows, and then you're discounting it back to a present date. So a lot of what the values are in today's market are pricing what the future value is actually going to be, not what they're currently worth. That's why you see unprofitable companies with such crazy valuations, because they're pricing in that they're going to be growing their revenue numbers, growing in their profitability, and then people are more willing to take that chance in the present on those companies for the long term for that growth, if that makes sense. PEG. Yeah, PEG ratios. You could look at a lot of those. So I'm starting to build out that mastermind curriculum for you guys too. I have it kind of in my head. Again, the day and swing trading stuff, that's pretty cut and dry. We're going to go through a lot of stuff with that. I'm going to show you guys some new stuff as well. But I really want to make sure that the macro in investing and overall finance section of it, which is going to be half of it, is like really fine-tuned and tailored in how we're going to do it. So that's going to be fun. I hope you guys are ready for that. In terms of tickers for this week, guys, I'm not really looking at doing a whole lot. So thinking about this Home Depot trade here, I mean, this is an interesting one. So I was out of this thing in here, basically in here. So there's some very specific reasons as to why I was out before I actually broke this prior low here that I would typically use as my stop, but we're going to be making a video on that later today. So again, have your notifications turned on for the channel and you guys will be all good to go. I've seen a lot of familiar faces in here today too. I think a lot of people, I think YouTube is helping us out a little bit, getting the streams out to some of the old familiar faces. I've been seeing a lot of you guys coming back in saying, "Oh my God, I didn't know you were back." And be like, "Yeah, guys, I've been back for like a month, more. We were in this. Well, December was like a half a month because then I went on vacation for like 2.5, 3 weeks. So I mean, we can. What is wrong with you? Where do we start? There's a lot of things wrong with me, but it's all good. It's all good. I get the vast majority of things spot on correct, but every once in a while, I'll miss up the things that I like. You wouldn't expect me to, like what day it is, like how to put things in a microwave, like things like that. So. Anything else going on Twitter in terms of news or anything over here? I like that Netflix stuff though. Oh yeah. All right. We got to talk about Baba. We have to talk about Baba, and what China's doing. So there were two things on Baba this morning. One, Jack Ma bought, I think, $50 million worth of shares in Q4 of 2023. That's helping boost it up and bolster it up this morning. And then you also have potential China stimulus. Just their economy is not doing well. We've seen this for the last like 3 years. So like they've been not like the Evergrande situation, the just their you can look at their stock market too. What is it? HSI, I think it is. Yeah. Like, look at this thing on a monthly time or a weekly time frame, and it's not good. Like, look at this thing. It just, nothing is since, what, December of 2018, and then came back up during this 2020 boom, and then boom, right back to the downside. They have not been able to recover. So, they're thinking of a little stimulus package over there, which could help China stocks. This, to me, I mean, we've been talking about Baba a lot. To me, this does not mean go willy-nilly start buying China stocks. The thesis for me remains the same on Baba, but you have your flip. So you're looking to finally get your flip here on Baba. So earnings would help us out a little bit more coming in to the end of the month here. Wednesday, January 31st, same day as the Fed meeting. So if it boosts up a little bit more, again, what I want to see is just consolidation after that, and then we attack it. So I'm not like, you kind of had to get a little lucky down in here. We had our initial buys down in here, rode it up to here, sold the shorter dated ones here, sold the longer dated ones here after I had bought them down here. So this was a tiny loss. Nothing crazy. But these are things that we're going to talk about in the video today too, which I think is going to help you guys out a whole lot. It's something that like everybody says, but nobody knows actually how to do. Just don't put your clothes in the dishwasher or vice versa. Oh God, yeah, that would be bad. What are your thoughts on staying away from options and only buying stock for the long term? Well, here's the thing. You should be buying stock for the long term anyway. You should not be day trading or trading at all if you are not actively investing in or have already an existing long-term portfolio. You just shouldn't, because most of you guys are going to approach the market. I mean, not if you come into the courses that I give you guys, but most of you guys that are out there trying to learn how to trade are like going to basically treat the market as a day-to-day thing, and that's not what you should do at all. You got to think about it in terms of like a year. What do you want to accomplish in a year, and how do you take the steps forward today in order to accomplish that? So regardless of if you're going to trade options or not, you should be investing in a long-term portfolio, dollar cost averaging, finding stocks that you like, which again is going to become a lot easier for you guys after we do that mastermind. So, but again, you can do what you want, Hunter. Again, it's up to you. If you don't want to trade options, and the swing trading core strategy that I give you guys, you can trade it with shares and get nasty entries on long-term positions. DWAC, I am so angry. I feel so dumb that I didn't buy leaps on DWAC at the beginning of the year. I feel so stupid, because here's why. Guys, here's why. Remember how we were talking about how I was going to be looking for not like a macro trade type, something like that. And then I told you guys, I was like, it's probably going to be either like in the Forex space, or it's going to be like sector related, or like a single stock could just show up to be a winner. Freaking DWAC. How was that not something that I thought of? And I'm just annoyed with that. So DWAC went on an absolute nasty run. Yeah, I'm not touching it now. That would be crazy. The implied volatility on that thing is going to be through the roof. Through the roof. It doesn't make any sense to trade it now. Options were intended to be a hedging tools, not to make a salary. Correct. When you buy a put, you own the right to sell. When you buy a call, you own the right to buy. DWAC, I don't want to talk about it. Dude, I don't want to talk about it either. I'm just pissed. Like, that thing went on That would have been like a year, like making your whole year in one trade type of deal on that one. Which again, I mean, we can't be that mad. Like the last it's 8. No, it's more. It's been like 3 months here that I've been giving you guys these trades have been absolutely ridiculous. So, I mean, we can't be mad. So, you can't hit them all. But like the 2, it was a firm and DWAC that I missed. Well, DWAC was different than a firm, but a firm was the one that I really should have not missed. I know some of you guys hit that one because we had been talking about that one 2 weeks before it went on a moon mission. But yeah, team, you guys are ripping the like button today. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. Yeah, GE coming back. What's Telly doing this morning? I think it was in the red. Yeah, down 50 cents. Nothing crazy here, but it'd be nice to just kind of set a new trend, slowly move back to the upside here, which, again, I don't really think is going to happen going into this Fed meeting up until March. I think when they start really backing off those March rate cut expectations, I think this is a good spot for TLT to settle in. Could go a little bit lower into here, but after we get through the March meeting is when I think TLT should start picking back up to the upside. The reason being is that a lot of what was happening, them pricing in March cuts, was everybody flying into bonds when the 10-year was up at 5, which is why we started to buy down in here. But now if they start reversing that, like we could call it depricing it. Then you're gonna see this thing come back to the downside, but it'll happen again. So again, we haven't even seen a rate cut with the Fed yet. We're already sitting real nice. I mean, I think the position I have is slightly red here, but if you took the shares on it, especially on the 3 times levered ones, you are still crushing it. Yeah, fun with DWAC. Yeah, but it already went. That's the problem. The whole goal here. Oh, I was going to tweet this yesterday, but this is the most important thing. This is when you guys go through the courses that I have for you guys, after we go through it in detail, but at the end of it, you're going to think to yourself, and I know a lot of you guys have said this to me, you're going to be like, it's that simple? It's that easy? It is. It really is. So the way that I swing trade, guys, comes down to this. You want to identify the stocks that are about to move really big before they do because they've shown that they can move that way and they're following a similar setup as they've done in the past. That's it. That's it. What is that setup? Well, you guys in there know. But that's it. And then it's like, well, how do you find them? What are you looking for? It's the specifics that can turbocharge your gains. But that's at its core what it is. Everybody's always asking, how do you find stocks to explode before they do? There it is. But it's as simple as that. So, Dutchaz, I don't know what your goal is with fun and DWAC here. Hopefully you were in before. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I hope you're not trying to FOMO in at the top here, at the highs. But again, I mean, that's effectively what I look for. That's it. Sometimes I'll take flyers on like a story type, narrative type of play, like a DWAC or a TLT or something like that. But TLT having no fun. No, I know. It's again, they're gonna unprice the March cuts and then reprice May and June. And then when you actually get the cuts, then it should start moving. But again, it made more sense to just go with the shares on it. My brother was texting me today. He was like, TLT at 94. I go, I don't want to hear you're complaining. You were buying it at 93. Quiet. You're welcome. All I want to hear is thank you. I was trying to get him to get the 3 times levered one too, and he was like, no. I was like, you know what, bro? Fine. I fell at 94. It hit our 93.50 level, and it came down a little lower and then bounced off of that. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Good morning. What up, Tyler? How you doing, buddy? Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a great day there. Again, all of you guys that were messaging me should have received your 60% off discount code if you were already in the day trading mastery course to the new swing trading course. So again, I'm not sending those codes out again, so make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. And then for the rest of you guys, it's buy one, get one free. So that link at the top of the live chat, I can throw it in there for you guys too. You get the day trading mastery course, the 0 losing months in 2023 day trading strategy. Again, I just show you. It's like, here you go. These are all the trades that were taken with it. And then the nasty swing trading course as well. In the day trading one, we go through like what are futures, options in very, very heavy detail there for you guys too. It's everything you need to know in order to start having success in the market. If you're not, there you go. So get both. Oh, got both. Thank you, Mara. I appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully you enjoy them. You guys have any questions about anything? Again, I am always around to answer. What's the code again? For the 50% off, there is no code. So you just go on that link that I put in the live chat. And it's the middle option. You'll see it's like the all-in-one package, but I'm not saying what the 60% off code is on the stream because there's people that didn't get the Day Trading Mastery course, and that's reserved for the people who had already bought it. The Mastermind too, you guys that are already in one or both of them are also going to get a discount to that too. Just because, like, guys, again, like, I'm not here to just be like, nickel and dime you guys every single time. If you guys are going to put that foot forward and be like, I want to learn, I'm going to give you discounts. Thank you, SV. The care and support you give us is invaluable and very much appreciated. Jason, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, the amount of messages that I've been receiving from, like, you guys with this, the swing course, the strategy, the day trading course, it's ridiculous, man. Like, you guys are killing it. It's awesome to see, man. It is awesome. Big gains, small risk. It's the name of the game. If we get all three, can we get an ankle pick? Jeez, man. Well, here's what's gonna happen too. The 2 courses are actually gonna be included in the mastermind as well. So that's one of the reasons why you guys are getting a discount to it, because it's like just an added bonus. Timus and Ulta. Yeah, I was out of Timus pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, it's moving back to the upside. Ulta is the only other one. Yeah, so I ditched. So, oh, I remember what happened on T-Mobile. So I actually ended up ditching T-Mobile like here this day, but the problem was that I actually should have taken a loss on it. Wait, where can we get the discount? It's in your email, Tyler. If you didn't get it, check your spam. If it's not in your spam, DM me, and I'll send you the link and the code. So this was an interesting trade here. This was a little bit of a mental lapse here. That I should have taken the loss and had a price alert down here. We were on stream for this too. Last week where I was like, oh wow, I should have taken that as a loss, and then it was still sitting slightly green, so I just sold it at like a tiny, like nothing gain, like it didn't matter. And then Ulta is the one on the weekly that I've been looking for. It's not doing anything yet. This is gonna take a lot more time, but this is nasty. This is potentially a sleeping giant here. And then you guys are talking about Take Two. Yeah, I know, I saw that yesterday. That's the weekly. The weekly looks all right. The daily looks a little bit funky here. So yeah, it is making a little bit of a move. I didn't really want to buy it yesterday. Again, we have Powell next week. We have PCE coming up this week. Especially with what we've done, especially over the last 2 weeks. Oh, it was in spam? All right, perfect. Yeah, like especially with what we've done over the last 2 weeks. Zscaler just running away. Yeah, I mean, we'll take a look at that one in a second here. But 400% Tesla, 400% Uber, 1300% SPX. What did I sell the last AMDs at? 300 something percent. Most of the position went off at 215%. And then tiny green trade on T-Mobile. And then I think the loss on Home Depot was maybe 15%. All right. They're all similar position sizes. I win. Big time. Like that Home Depot trade and all those trades are sized for 0. So like they could have just gone to 0 and it wouldn't have mattered. I just took the cash back and said, thanks. Yeah, let's take a look at Zscaler, because this was one that we were talking about on the newsletter this weekend, and we couldn't really get anything on this because it gapped up hard yesterday. So again, the thing is when I send you guys these lists every time, again, you're looking for these stocks that are about to make big moves. Usually they do. If they're going to move to the upside after we identify them, odds are they're probably going to make a very significant move. Now, what I would have liked to have preferably have happened on Zscaler is intraday break this like 233 area and then get an entry. But since you had this gap up here, there's nothing for us to do. Just got it? Got some homework to do now? Yes, you do, Tyler. You got any questions? You let me know. And then again, with all you guys in the swing trading course too, I'm going to send you guys through email the watch list every single week. So that's another added benefit for you guys in there as well. What I do have to make sure of, though, is that you guys that get the all-in-one, the bundle, that you guys get it too. So I might just have to send out 2 emails. But we'll see. We'll see this weekend. But, all right, we got 10 minutes to go into the ding-ding. So that's kind of the deal with Zscaler here, guys. Like, yeah, it made the move. It just went without us. That's fine. We're not going to hit them all. Not all of them are going to be textbook perfect setups that we're able to drill. And then some of them will just invalidate. And then we can't even take those anyway. So. But when we do hit them, we get this. Mara. Like this trade here. Boom. What else did we look? I mean, Affirm. We were talking about this one forever too. This one. Boom. Right here. I mean, how many of these trades do you need a year to have an insane year? 1, 2. Don't worry, we're gonna hit a lot more. That's the thing. Like when we think, and I want you guys to think about this too when we're swinging. And those of you guys have seen this when you're going through the course, when we have our targets, when we set up our targets, the reason why we don't touch anything until it hits our targets is because we're looking for these most of the time. We want to, well, not looking for them. We want to give ourselves the ability to capture this. That's more so on the correct side there. We want to have the ability to catch this big move because they do happen. Like we just had 2 of them in the last 3 months, maybe more. I mean, we had the AMD, which was nasty. I could have bought the 2-week out on those and just made an absolute, like way more than I did. But I decided to go with a month out and still made a boatload. Like, you don't need very many of these in a year to absolutely crush it. Like this one right here was a 1 to 17 risk to reward. If you were risking 1% per trade, and let's say that you were scaling out along the way, and let's say in total you got a 1 to 10, you made 10% on your account. That means you have 10 more trades that you can take in order, basically in order for you to loot. Like you have a 10 trade buffer now. But we never will. It's very rare that we'll ever go through that because then what did we do? I mean, Mara, PayPal, AMD, DraftKings. What else did we hit? There were a lot more in there, too. There were a few RKT was a nasty one. Visa, what's this doing? This was nice. It's just, Ralph, the problem is when these things move slow like this, that's the problem that I had with Home Depot. Like, when this thing ripped up like this, I was like, all right, game time. If they want to let this rip, it'll go. But as soon as it came back down, nope, out. But that's what the video today is going to be on. Like, it's about, it's making sure that you guys are like, You'll see. Make sure you guys have your notifications on. That's going to be a real good one. But yeah, everybody gets 50% off the courses. If you get the day trading one, you get the swing trading one free. If you get the swing trading one, you get the day trading one free. You just have to select the all-in-one option, and then you're good to go. But then all you guys that are already in one of them get the 60% because I can't offer the 50 and then not allow you guys that have already put the right foot forward to get a better deal, not get a better deal. So that's why it was 60, not 50 again. Yeah, the Visa wasn't like it was good. I just HD failed breakout news killed the trade. Yeah, it did. And the market wasn't helping either. That's fine. I mean, paper cut. We've got a real nice cash balance ready to go here, and I'm just kind of waiting for whatchamacallit, any really good setups to show up, or for Powell to stop yapping. Looking at Amazon, but is it too close to earnings? Probably. When's their earnings? That's the other thing we got to watch out for right now. It's not only the companies that you're trading. Amazon doesn't look good. Not only the companies that you're trading, but the sympathies. So like Affirm, PayPal, AMD, Nvidia. Like you got to watch the other tickers and know when they're reporting earnings too. Lucid, Neo, Tesla, all those other EV. Like you got to know when those are reporting earnings as well, because yeah, they could blast off and help your trade, but they could also capitulate, and it's not great. So you got to be careful. ABBV on the daily. I typically don't like to swing things like this, but we can take a look. No, this doesn't look good. So you like the day trading mastery course strategy so much, you signed for the Swing King yesterday. Thanks for the 60% off. No problem, Michael. Let's see. Wayne, we got to get you a proper email that works in there. You mind doing a risk reward example on the Intel for a day trade, 3 or 5 minute time frame? I don't use the 3 or 5 minute. It doesn't make any sense. Johnny, what do you need to know? Like, we can look at Intel, but like, I don't know what you're looking for here. It's pre-market. One, you have no idea where this thing is going to go. It's not going to follow my day trading strategy, and I wouldn't trade it on this. So I wouldn't even look at this. We're in pre-market. It's just chopping around doing nothing. Why would I look at this? Right? Like, what? Like, if it's not going to follow exactly what I'm looking for, I just don't look at it. What else are we looking at here? Yeah, the Z-scalers. I mean, that was a nice call. It just didn't. Like, we're going to look at like, we're always looking at stuff on the daily or ES on the 15. That's it. That's it. Keep it simple. We don't even need Home Depot on here anymore. Yeah, Daily Taylor, I got to figure out that thing with your email because it keeps saying invalid. So if you have another email that you want me to use, I'll try that one. But for some reason, and I got to like message them too and be like, hey, why are my people not getting their emails? Because they are. Like, I could show you, like, I think we had, like, what do you call it? Out of, like, the however many people got the email this weekend, like, 1,100 opened it and we're reading it. Something like that. We got, like, almost 5,000 people on the list now. Is PD out of potential run? Well, oh, yeah, PD. We were looking at that. Oops, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to put that in the live chat. I was clicked over to that screen. No, this one's just got some further consolidation here. The option chain's terrible, though. We were looking at this yesterday. The chain is awful. Solid feedback, thank you. Yeah, no problem. It's just like, why would I don't trade the open. Like, why do that? All right, we're going to talk a little bit more on that too, Johnny. But, so PD is a shares trade. But do I trust you? I don't know, man. If you're giving me your wife's email, I don't know, man. It's not if you trust me, it's how much you trust your wife. All right, let's continue. So, yeah, Johnny, the thing is one, most retail traders are going to see the market open every single day and think about the market entirely incorrectly. The way that you have success in this market, dude, what is going on today? The reason that the way you have success in this market is thinking long term. And what most people do is they approach the market every single day and say, I want to try to make my 1% in the first 10 minutes and then be done. That's incorrect, and you should not do that. The reason is that you're just going to look for things that aren't there. And you guys will see this too. Like, if you look at my Instagram, I'm not trading every day. The hungover your lady one was pretty good. Way to go, Swing King. All right, guys. Sorry. All right. So, all right, my bad. But that's the thing. Like, everybody's going to approach, and that's why, like, everybody fails. Like, I'm teaching you guys on a silver platter, like, the way to have success. That's what those courses are for. Like, that's literally what they're for. So that you don't operate in the market like that. Because once you see the light, you can't go back. Like, I'm not swinging every day. I'm not day trading every day. I day trade like it's the long term. Like, I'm not focused on how much I make in a day. I'm focused on how much I make in a year. The outcome of one individual trade is meaningless. And that's how you start to look for higher quality setups, because you're like, all right, well, I'm just going to look for what I need to. And if it doesn't qualify, I'm not taking it. And these strategies too will keep you out of chop every single day. Every day. You're never getting caught in chop. All right, ding, ding, ding. Market's open. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ralph was saying pin duo. PDD. Are we playing this game today? I'm not touching that. Z-scaler up again. ES chopping around, dude. You can't stop laughing. Dude, sorry. That one I actually didn't mean to do. Sometimes I'll say things to, like, because I know they're going to be like a funny like bushism or something. But like that one was real. That one I did not mean to say. Sorry. All right. Let's focus. All right, tally down 76 cents. That's no fun. Z-scaler. What's the range on this? 77, 91. That's not giving us anything. Watch out for the pink eye. You guys are mean to me. I do all this stuff, and you guys make fun of me when I say one thing. Uh-oh. You guys actually might hit 100 likes today. I might have to do ankles today for you guys. You guys were really close yesterday. There's more people coming to the streams now, like slowly stepping it up, which I like. But like I think in the next 2 weeks, you guys are gonna hit the ankle threshold of 100 likes on the stream. We're at 46, I think, right now. It's about to jump up though. Tesla just taken off. Well, ES just moved, so that would make sense. I don't want really much on Tesla here. It's kind of cupping, but nothing crazy. I mean, it's up $4. See, this is sometimes where like we've had a really. This is the psychological aspect of swinging too, where pay attention here, guys, because this is important. So we've been on probably now it's like a 3-ish month just record run with all of the trades, man. The newsletter has been popping off. You guys have been having a great time. We've been just making money hand over fist every single week. Now, what happens then is that you're going to then think to yourself, oh, I could just basically do anything and make money. No, that's not the case. So in times like this, and I tweeted this out last week, I'm sizing down, taking a step back, making sure that I'm actually taking the highest quality setups that we need to be. Because why would you want to stop the momentum, and why try to fix what isn't broken? And you're going to feel it too. Like you'll have weeks where like you don't do anything, and then you have weeks where like you made more money than you ever thought imaginable. And you'll be like, "Oh my god, what if I did this every single week?" Well, that's not how trading works. Trading is not like making the same amount of money every single week. It's not what it is. And people try to like say that trading is, and it just hurts everybody. They're like, consistency. It's like nobody even. Those people that say people that say that consistency is like making money like every single day, week, same amount of money every single one, they're not profitable. They just aren't. Like anybody who's like real and knows, you're not like it's highly variable. I could make like a crazy amount of money this week, or I could make no money. That's trading. That is what it is. If the market doesn't set up the way that I need it to, I don't do anything. That's how you win. All right, let's see here. Oh, God. You guys are a little over halfway there to the like threshold. Damn. I think you guys are going to do it. Success from luck is the worst lesson you can ever get. Correct. Do you have to sign up for the swing trading course for the newsletter? Well, the newsletter's free. But after this week, the newsletter's not going to include the watch list and the trade setups. It's going to be all macro and everything you need to look out for going into the next week. And we'll be able to go into more detail with that now. But with the swing course, you guys are then all going to receive the watch list. But the newsletter's free. You just go to shortthevix.info and then you get it on Sundays at noon. You also get a free trading ebook too that you guys definitely should read. That gives you a nice precursor, a little taste of what we talk about in the courses. Ankle time? No, you guys aren't going to do it. I know you guys. I'm not reverse psychology in you right now. I just know that you're not going to do it. Telly getting hit, down $1. I got nothing. Yeah, I didn't do anything yesterday besides sell stuff. Dude, the sunrise this morning, too, was epic outside my not touching DWAC. Why would I? Blue Arrow, what about... I'm going to ask you then this question. What about DWAC right now would follow any of the things that I've taught you guys or that are included in the courses? NQ getting hit hard? Oh, NQ's getting blasted. Like, we can pull up DWAC here, and we can just take a look and just simply look at this and be like, what is this? Like, how does this set up for it? How does this qualify for anything that we look for? Skid Mark, what up, buddy? Can we get a hard copy of the ebook? No, because then you'd have to pay for it. Like, I already have to pay every month to be able to give you guys the ebook for free. I'm not then gonna have to pay more every single time when you guys do it. You people are just nuts. Yeah, no, this doesn't follow anything. This is even like the DWAC setup would have just been like end of the year, just being like, oh, election, DWAC. That's it. This is not anything. Rule 1, stonks go boom. Yeah, the ones that I call out to you guys usually do. And Q little bounce. Get ES back on here. What we got? What we got? Anything on the news feed here? Baba's up nicely. Oh yeah, and then I was out of AMD yesterday too. That was one of the other things I did on the stream. So I sold the AMDs, sold them like here, I think. I don't know. It hit like our 1 to 12 risk to reward. It just keeps bouncing off of previous all-time highs. That's all that AMD is doing over here. Baba, dude, I keep typing and then nothing shows up. Baba, moon mission. So Baba's potentially giving us this. Baba's starting to get its flip. But remember, we needed to flip, consolidate, and then we can go. Then here's the problem. I told Ralph about this morning. Baba might set up for us, but it'll probably do this. That. It'll probably gap overnight, and we can't touch it. That's probably what's going to happen. So that's fine. I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's so many other good opportunities out there in the market at any given time. If the overall market conditions are good. Morning. Good morning, Raphael. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? We having a good morning so far? Yeah, ES could potentially give us a setup, especially if it just knifes into oblivion. But other than that, I was looking for something yesterday. I thought we were going to hit it. Where was it? Oh, it was the retrace of this. So this move, I mean, I think it was 1.75 points of risk, which I was okay with in that scenario here. Never came back up. So nothing to trade yesterday. But entry was like up in here somewhere. I think it was 91 something, 91.50, 91.25, something like that. It just never came back up and hit it, so no trade. Less trades, more profits. There you go. That's the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. So Baba's still pushing higher here. I really don't have any open positions, really. I'm just waiting. Because all you guys are probably in here like, oh my God, I need to trade. I need to do this. I need to do something. I need to do something. Nope. We don't have to do anything. Trading is the best job in the world because like all of you guys at your day-to-day jobs every single day, you have a certain set of tasks that you have to complete every day, every week, every month in order to maintain your employed status. If you don't do those things, oops, no more job. Trading, complete opposite. A lot of the time, or when you approach the market every single day, there's nobody telling you that you have to do anything. Most of the time, the correct decision is actually to do nothing. Tesla, that's enough for you. Thank you, China. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Zscaler coming down. I mean, kind of happy we're not in this one. I'm kind of happy I'm not in anything right now. Well, that's not true. I mean, I have TLT, but Other than that, I got nothing. Other than that, we got nothing. Let's see. Oh, keep smacking that like on the way in, team. All right, maybe you guys have it in you today. You might. It's 9:40. We've got enough time for you guys to do it. Maybe you get ankles. I got that video coming out for you guys later today, too. I got to record that one, so make sure you guys have notifications turned on for the channel. That's going to be a really awesome video for you guys. All right. You guys see anything? Anything that would catch our eye? I know, Wayne, you've been really good at identifying some of these setups here. And I love that. Also, everybody, I did this yesterday, but we got some more people in here today. I want to give a shout out to Wayne. Wayne sent me a message over the last week about his gains from like the last, I think it was like a couple of week period there, maybe in 1 week. Wayne is starting to have success, finally. Wayne is having some success there, man. So I want to give it, I know Wayne has been really like struggling, trying to find his way in the market here. And I think he's on the right path now. I think that I think swinging for Wayne is probably going to be the way he needs to go. And it's showing up in his portfolio right now. So Wayne, I'm really happy for you, buddy. I mean, I know I give you tough love sometimes because you say some stupid things and do some stupid things, but I think you're on the right path, buddy. So if you're in here, shout out to you. I know you're taking advantage of the information that I'm giving you, and it's really awesome to see. Same thing for the rest of you guys too. I know some of you guys were having some success, maybe still not having success. You hop into those courses over there and you listen to what I'm teaching you. Oh, it's a world of a difference, man. From the struggle bus to the driver's seat. There he goes. Yeah, I don't know if Wayne's in here this morning. Oh, no, he was for a little bit. There he is. Thanks. Attaboy, Wayne. Our capitalization king over here. But yeah, I think over the next few weeks here, after you guys kind of start going through the screener every single week, start identifying some of those setups, we're going to have just a blanket view of the market, and it's going to be epic in here. Can I check COP on the daily? Let's go, Michael. Let's see what this is looking like. No. Share your tips to your turnaround. I could use it. I know what he traded. He hit the AMD one from the swing trading course. That's it. As simple as that, man. That setup is killer. They don't call me the swing king for no reason. No, I don't like this. This would have to flip the trend up in here and then consolidate, and then I'd be interested. But and I liked again when we talk. I like to trade that. I like to swing on the stocks that I know can move. Mara, Affirm, UPST, Zscaler, DraftKings, PayPal. I typically don't like to go for the companies like COP, HD, things like that. I will do them every now and then because if you catch one of them, they're nasty. But they're few and far between for me. But yeah, shout out to Wayne, man. I'm happy for you. Dude, I got this like sugar-free electrolyte thing, and it's just like, it's like all right, but they're not as potent as the other ones that have a little sugar in them. So they're kind of iffy. I got tired of the Mio. The Mio is kind of annoying. It just tastes funny. Also, all right, does anybody know about this? I think this has to be true, unless my taste buds change, which is also true. Diet sodas back when I was like a kid taste 10 times different than they do now. I tried a Coke Zero the other day, and I was like, this literally just tastes like watered down Coke. This is awesome. It doesn't taste like you're just drinking straight aspartame anymore. Thoughts on Roblox? Oh, Wayne, if this is a good setup, I'm going to be so happy. No, I don't like this. I don't like it. If it consolidated from here, yeah, absolutely. This is a nice big move. If you were to draw this out from like some of these lows in here, I mean, that's like what, 10%. If you were to go flat from here back into this consolidation range and then break to the upside, I would not have any problems with that. So would I do it now? No. This is going to need a week or two. Add some quality salt to your water. I used to put like salt in my pre-workout. The first time I ever did it, I put the sweeteners have improved. They have to have, because it's ridiculous, the difference now. Let's see. Maybe you could get behind 9% different. What do you mean? But yeah, I mean, this is just gonna take some. But oh yeah, but the dude, I put too much salt in the pre-workout the first time, and I'm drinking it, and it tasted like I was drinking the ocean, and I was like, this can't be good. I was in high school when I did that. I think I was in high school. That was gross. It was so nasty, dude. I know you've been watching LRCX. It's just not like again, you want to I like to trade that setup on stocks that we all know very well and know they can move. Like, this is probably going to have a terrible options chain. You're really only going to want shares with it. I like to just stick to the evil we know, you know? Oh, diet soda joke? Oh, okay. Let's see. Any oil news? Oil was just popping up this morning. I could look, though. True Citrus. Add to water. I could look at that. I don't know. I'm trying these things. They're called Drip Drop. They got like 3 times more electrolytes than like Liquid IV, and they're cheaper. So I'm like, all right, I'll try these out. They're pretty good. Golden Dragon China Index rises more than 6%, most since July. Treasury yields extend climb. That's no good for Tally. I mean, it's chilling here, but nothing crazy. Eat an avocado a day. Need the sodium. I get the sodium from the electrolyte stuff. The stupid things we did I'm not even going to tell you some of the stupid things I did in high school. I never got caught, but I did some really stupid things. Like, I was like the good kid. I'd never misbehave, but like every once in a while, I'd do something really dumb. But I would be smart enough to like know how to not get caught, you know? Legit for electrolyte mix. I like this Drip Drop stuff. It's good. I don't know. I'm doing 75 hard too. The weather's getting a little bit better, so now we can start running outside. Well, it's not actually getting better. It's just, instead of being 20 degrees, it's like 35. So, but hey, if you guys follow me on Instagram, or I posted on Twitter too, but the sunrise was epic this morning. Yeah, nothing. Just chilling here. Just chilling so far. If the market could just knife for us, we might be able to get a nice day trade today. Oh, I broke my elbow without knowing it one time for like a month. And I would ice it, numb it, and then bench press. That was the dumbest thing well, that wasn't that dumb compared to the other dumb things I did, but that was pretty stupid. I just didn't know it was broken. It felt like tendonitis. ADX under filters, but mine does not. Are there different versions of TradingView? No, you should have it in there. I mean, I have like the highest subscription on TradingView, but that shouldn't matter for the screeners. You just type in ADX and it should show up. If not, I mean, again, it doesn't. I can show you guys another way to screen for them. There's 2 of them that I use. It's just the other one is like, I mean, it sometimes doesn't show up with the tickers that I want. I can show you both of them. The other one doesn't have ADX in it. And then I'm also sending you all of the lists of tickers as well. So the screener is good for you guys to be self-sufficient, but I'm also going to guide you guys in the right way every single week as well. I mean, that's value in itself. And you guys saw it through all the last, 2 months that we had the newsletter up for. Those trades hit like crazy. So again, 50% off if you want the day trading one too. You get 2 for the price of 1. Link at the top of the live chat. And if you've already hopped into the day trading course, you guys already have access to the 60% off one for the swing trading one. If not, and it's not in your spam, just shoot me a DM, and I'll send it over to you. That's weird, though. I gotta take a look at that. Because you should have it. Yum. Now, if you guys see anything, call it out, but I don't think we're getting anything really much this week, which is fine. Made 26% on the port scalping. Jeez, dude. There you go. I don't know what you did there, but good for you. We're using Titan on that thing? Because that probably what did it. You can complete both courses and want to be self-sufficient? All right, I'll send it to you. Maybe I'll add it in. I mean, maybe I'll add it into the swing course, the second screener that I use. Because I've got a couple of them. But usually what I'll do is I'll use that first one that I gave to you guys, and then I'll just go through the indexes and just go click, 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 and just look at them. Oh, and the other thing is, too, is, and I think this might be a little confused, like, you're still looking for the setup. It's not just the screener, and if the screener pops out something, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily a good setup. You still have to look for the setup within the screener. It just gives you a more condensed, concise list of tickers that are more likely to show our setup. Do I use Titan? I don't, but I know you guys are crushing it with it. It's sick. Nice. Tesla 10-minute for some giggles. We dead. Oh, that's interesting. On the daily, I mean, it looks interesting. It's got earnings in what? Tomorrow? Like, we're not touching Tessie here, guys. Like, this is when things start to get fun. If Tessie gets an earnings flip, I'll trade it. I mean, we did it on this one. This wasn't an earnings flip. This was just a flip. But this was great. This was an earnings flip to the downside. Some AA calls off the gap fill on the daily. Crushed it. Attaboy, Jason. There you go. Yeah. All right, guys. You're like 33 likes away from the ankles, so you might hit it. All the new people in here, I know I'm gonna have to explain what ankles is. I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with this. I'm not like a weird deviant. The live chat is, though. That's true. You guys all in the live chat are weird deviants, which is, I mean, it's okay. It's, again, it's free country. Do whatever you want. But if you guys get it, I'll have to explain the ankle story before we do it, because I don't want you guys just to think that I'm, like, showing my feet on the internet, even though I kind of am. All right, so let's see. I don't really want this one up on the chart. I don't like this, but sometimes I just look at my keyboard and I think of tickers. Where's T-Mobile? Man, nothing. I mean, it is setting up again. Like, you have, like, a double setup here, but that breakout wasn't very strong, so I'm not like a weird deviant. You guys are. Knifey, what up, buddy? Oh, there's Moto. What up, buddy? How you doing? You are, bro? I'm not, Wayne. You are. Rude, we are totally normal. No, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Stop lying to these beautiful new people. To our Discord? No. No, those courses teach you guys to be self-sufficient. And then again, whenever you guys have questions, I'm always available. And then I'm also sending you the ticker list every single week. You guys don't, like, again, you guys see it once you guys are in there. Like, once you understand the strategy, you don't need me. Like, you don't need me. Plus, I have so many other things I got to do all the time, too, that, like, it just would not, like, I do not have the time to be able to do that. That's not true. You feed the deviants, therefore King Deviant. No. Says the guy that looks for excuses to show ankles on the stream. You know what, Arvin? You might have me there, pals. You people are just, you get me every time. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh my God. Shoot. I think you guys are going to hit it today. Damn it. Sorry for cussing. Do you guys still not know what that's from yet? Have you guys still not seen Sketch? I can't believe this. I mean, you guys are all boomers and stuff. Like, all you guys in here, you're elderly. But, you know, I'm still shocked that you have not seen this kid play Madden and just roast people. It's the best video. Like, I cannot stop watching it. Like, I almost said it to somebody the other day. Like in normal conversation, which I do sometimes. I can't believe you guys don't get this yet. It's just like peak content right there. AMD moving. I'm not touching it. We did what we needed to do on AMD. Like, we entered here. It went all the way here. We sold some here. Then I sold the rest here. Easy money. You say boomers like we should be ashamed of ourselves for being full-fledged adults? No. I say boomers. Here's why. You guys, you boomers, had the, like, easiest investing path of all time. You guys got to go through peak inflationary growth. Peak. Look at the S&P over the last 20 years. You guys win. You think my generation's going to get that? No. Not. We have to be a lot smarter in order to make these gains. You guys were buying houses for $250,000 and now they're worth $1.2 million. And now you guys get to sit up there on your high horse and be like, "Ha, look at you. I owned a house in 23." Yeah, all right, bro. But these houses are like $1 million for the same thing. I don't want to hear any of the boomer stuff coming around when we have it harder than you guys did. All right? You guys are all boomers. Anybody that's above the age of 35, to me, you're a boomer. Where's our Amazon, Facebook, Google level investments? Right. I mean, I had AMD, you had Tesla, there was some Bitcoin if you were like 12 years old. Like, what are we supposed to do now? Because, like, think about it. Think about it like this. Everybody that's in the workforce right now, you had the vid flush and got to ride it all the way back up. Yeah, but that was quick, bro. I did. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about, like, in general, people like my age. Because most people are not going to start investing until when? Now. They have jobs. If they're lucky enough to be able to have a job. Okay, so now what are they buying? 401k, whatever. So it goes into their 401k. They're buying the top. They're buying houses at the top. You boomers got it good, man. You think the market's going to like 4x in the next 25 years? I doubt it. Right. So, like, I'm fine. Like, I don't have to deal with it. I got boatloads of money invested. Like, I've even like in AMD, my AMD position is like a multiple of most people's long-term portfolios. Like, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about, like, society as a whole. Like, and then Nikki Haley comes out, which it's not just her, but, like, again, I'm going to pick on her just because she said it. She's, like, raising the retirement age. She wants to, like, raise the retirement age to, like, I mean, her point is technically correct, to, like, for increased life expectancies, but I don't think that's actually going to be the case if you look at, like, cancer data. You didn't live through GFC or 9/11, that wasn't a good time? Well, I mean, I was alive, but, like, no, I didn't. But, again, those were generational. Well, the GFC was a generational buying opportunity. You bought anything. Any homes, anything. Think of if you had to buy your first home in, like, 2011. You're rich. Even like the 401k, boom. So like technically, like I saw a lot. Well, I mean, we could talk about that, but like technically, her point doesn't make terrible sense. It's just the worst like political thing to say. Be like, we're gonna raise the retirement age because everybody's gonna be like, you want us to work more? It's like, well, if life expectancies are higher, you then would need to work longer in order to have the fixed income in order to continue living the lifestyle that you wanted to live. The theory is completely correct. But the problem is that that may not actually be the case with increased life expectancies. Yeah, physical jobs, you're screwed. You were wrecked by 2010. I mean, if you didn't get if you got a variable rate, yeah, you were screwed, But here's the other thing too. Here's the flip side. This is what my generation has that nobody else does. That nobody else really did. This, what I'm doing right now. You guys didn't have this. So I mean, we get to win in different ways, but like how many people are actually going to do that? Well, not many. Not many people have like the skill set to be able to like do what we do over here. Like you have to have some sort of like, well, all right, that's not necessarily the case. You don't necessarily have to have skills to grow on social media, but you do have to have some skill. Like you can't be a complete dum-dum. So like, yeah, there is give and take, but if you were to just like, and then again, like if you didn't need to sell your house or you didn't need to take any 401k distributions, like you just got to sit there and wait, and then boom. My phone's going nuts right now. Fed manufacturing index minus 15 versus minus 11. ES coming back. All right, guys, you're 18 likes away. Am I still taking these short term? Yeah, dude, I use the strategy from the day trading mastery course. I'm looking for trades every single day. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna get one every single day, but I'm looking for trades every single day. But I like swinging the best. It's just the video, like, because I do day trade, but like the video, like there's no way for me to really record and post on like Instagram and TikTok the swing trades. The day trades go nuts. Like if you looked at my TikTok right now, one of those videos has 600,000+ views. I have 2 videos on Instagram over 300,000 views. Like if you're a content creator and you're not making short form, it's just a mistake. Like it's so simple. You're glad you jumped on the AMC and Jimmy bandwagon that led me to you and Gabe. Thank you guys for stepping up. No problem, man. Yeah, that was our goal from the beginning, man. Help you guys learn how to make money. We're still doing it. You made it like 17 away? Oh, thanks, Wayne. Appreciate that, buddy. Yes, nothing. T-Mobile, nothing. Telly, nothing. What would DWAC do? I don't know. I mean... It could pump. It could pump. The boomer generation couldn't ask ChatGPT to be your pretend girlfriend. We have it better. I mean, Arvind, please don't do that. Just go out and talk to girls, please. Don't ask ChatGPT to be your girlfriend. You know what, Arvind, you need to do? This is what I want you to do, Arvind. I want you to go out, fall like deeply in love with some girl, and then have her break your heart. Arvind would be an absolute monster if that happened. It's gonna suck, but then you're gonna be an absolute monster. So, with Arvind's intellect, he'd be a killer. If you can do that without it, go for it. But I think this is gonna be my life advice to Arvind. That's our advice for the day. ChatGPT is your girlfriend? That's sad. That's sad, man. All right, what do we got here? Mike, you say that like it didn't already happen? Sorry, Arvin, I didn't mean to break your heart. I'm just kidding. It's a rite of passage. It is a rite of passage. Let's see. Patience pays, man. DWAC down 17% of the day. Dude, really? It got hit? Remember what I told you this morning, Ralph? I go, it almost just makes more sense to just buy some puts and just hope that there's like lawsuit news. Like, I'm not actually gonna do that, but I mean, it would have worked. The IV was probably too crazy for us to even make money on that anyway. Killer, bad metaphor. Oh yeah, that is a bad metaphor. You're right. Sorry. Yeah, that is. You know what I mean, though. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't be doing that. Don't be coming in here saying that I'm saying that stuff. The market can? No, it can't. Well, it shouldn't. It's definitely not going to if you pay attention to what I teach you. Where's Home Depot today? I just kind of want to look and see where it is. I'm so happy I just ditched this thing right as it came back down to like basically the break-even area here. Dude, that was... This video that I've got for you guys a little bit later is going to help you guys out so much. Yeah, that was like market open yesterday. I was like, get me out of this. Is there anything going on Twitter here? No, I don't see anything. Well, maybe. No, I don't see anything new. STV is a heartbreaker. Probably. As soon as that news came out, you had to dump the options. Yeah, the downgrade was just silly, man. I mean, that was annoying. That thing was setting up great. I mean, that was the thing. Like, I typically wouldn't trade something like that, but, like, it just looked so good. And then it started going, and I was like, all right, here we go. Paper cut. Paper cut. All right, let's see. This is nothing. We're getting the same chop nonsense that we got yesterday so far. Oh, shoot. We're 13 likes away from 100. Shoot. I think you guys are going to do it today. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is going to be... We haven't done this in a while, but I think we're going to get there today. I think we're going to get there. Here we go, man. Stupid deviants in the live chat. What up? Take Two was another one we were kind of looking at, but nothing too serious. I kind of wanted it yesterday, but I never ended up grabbing it. You'd still be looking at a decent... I mean, if you consolidate from here, I'd look at it again. What else we got? Yay? You guys are weird. You guys are so strange. Let me know when. I don't know. Just look at the like button. You guys have 11 more. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? If you're trying to trade this right now, you're insane. You're absolutely insane. This is fine. Just let it chop around. Maybe we get a trade for the day trading course stuff. Maybe we don't. I have so much stuff I gotta do today, though. I'm just gonna sit here and do cool things. Oh, maybe you guys won't hit it today. Uh-oh. This could get interesting here. You guys are gonna cut it close. Alright. What else we got? What's the rate hike expectations looking like for March? It was in the 40s the last time we looked at this. It was like 44 or something. Maybe a little higher for March. Oh, it's coming down. Yeah, so rate cut expectations for March are moving down, as they should, which is going to be reflected in TLT here. 98 like? No, I still see it as 89. Now I see it as 90. All right, let's see what we got here. Dude, I kind of want to start cooking steaks. Problem is, I feel like I'm going to set my fire alarm off in my apartment from, like, the smoke coming up. I could see if the grills are open. That'd be fun. But then I have to transport, like, meat everywhere. I don't want to do that. I don't want to walk around with, you know, steak. Nobody's going to try and take it from me, but, like, you know, I'm lazy. 2 year over 4.4 again? Yeah, I mean, it might be time for me to start scooping some tellies. I just need a little bit of a better price. I want to see if I can steal from them. I think I can. I think I can steal these. Yeah, I'm stealing them here. Nice. Alright, cool. Do you pan fry? I was going to. That was going to be the goal with it. I don't have a cast iron, though. So that's not going to help us out very much, you know? You know? That ain't helping us out. So, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, what do we got? Slow, slow, slow. This is how it's going to be. Sometimes it's just going to be a little slow. Yes, nothing. What do we got tomorrow? All right, so, I mean, the beginning of the week is going to be slow, but then we got GDP. We got jobs report. We got new home sales, personal income, personal spending. You got PCE, pending home sales. Like, tomorrow sort of heats up, but Thursday is when things start getting interesting. I would expect to see some nice moves up or down out of the market in the I don't have an air fryer either. But going into the next week, that's what I would expect here. Pan fry's better than a grill? Well, that's how a lot of restaurants do it. So, I mean, that could be. I was gonna start like low and then bring it up in terms of like quality of steaks. Like I was just gonna buy some like just like crappy skirt steaks and then just like go for it that way and then just slowly scale up to like ribeyes and tomahawks and stuff like that. Just like reverse serum, do stuff like that, you know? Dude, I've been cooking a lot. Like over the last like no air fry. Well, I have a what do you call it? Use butter. That's probably not good for 75 hard, but I have, like, the convection oven, which is, like, basically the same thing. It's not, but it's close enough. Like, I cook potatoes in there. A little time. Some basting, you know? Easy money, man. Skirt steak's not crappy. It's cheap, though. Is it not crappy? I don't know. I don't really know my steaks very well. Oh, you know, the I think what is the bad ones? Like top round, stuff like that. Maybe I'm talking out of my you-know-what here, which is entirely possible. I think what I meant was like cheap, but also sort of not absolute, like cardboard. That's kind of what I was getting at there. Not like shitty, but like. Like, I can make, like, steak sandwiches and stuff. Steak quesadillas. That'd be pretty good. My breakfast quesadillas are... Dude, alright, I just had a dangerous idea. I could put bacon jam on steak quesadillas. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Alright, I might have to do that this weekend. Bro, bacon jam on steak quesadillas? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's probably gonna happen. Yeah, bottom round. That's the one. That's the one I was thinking of. Uh-oh. I think we're going to break out the bacon jam, man. It's going to be good. Some habanero lime tortillas, bacon jam on them. Uh-oh. Oh, that sounds dope. Yeah, go to your local Stonewall kitchen and tell them I sent you. They're not going to know who I am, but let them know. All right, guys, we're 8 likes away from 100. That would be pretty sick over here. I think we got it, man. I think you guys got it today. We'll stay on for a little while longer here, too. Give you guys an extra shot at it. Yeah, and then again, for all of you guys that still need to what is it? I can't even talk right now. Oh yeah, for those of you guys that didn't know, the courses right now, buy one get one free. If you haven't hopped into either of them, you just select the all-in-one option on the site there, and you are good to go. All of you guys too, if you had already purchased the day trading mastery course, you guys get that 60% off code to the swing trading one. So I sent that to you guys on Sunday. If you didn't get it and it's not in your spam, DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I'll shoot you the link and the code. But again, you get the 50%. It's buy one, get one free. You get the day trading mastery course, the 0 losing months in 2023 day trading strategy. I mean, the risks to rewards are like 1 to 6, 1 to 8. Absolutely nasty. It's a super simple, easy to learn strategy. And then you get the swing trading one, where I'm going to be sending you guys the tickers every single week. You get to learn for yourself too, be self-sufficient, and hit the same trades that I am without even talking to me. The mastermind, though, is going to be sick. I think we're going to do that in March. Because I want to make sure that thing is because it's going to be expensive. Because again, it's probably going to be 8 to 10 weeks with 3 classes a week. So we're going to make sure that thing is the biggest value packed thing that I've ever done. It's going to be day and swing trading, all of the macro stuff you would ever need to know, all of the learning how to analyze companies like discounted cash flows, reading financials, and then also, whatchamacallit, I'm basically going to be giving you guys like a college level education in like finance. Yeah, the Dano seasoning. I got to get some of that. Costco's mooning. Roger's back with the Costco talk. What up, buddy? What the? Roger, you're getting put on the steps. We're gonna time you out for 1 minute. You're getting put on the steps. Sorry. Costco is not mooning. So yeah, that link's in the live chat for you guys. And then all of you guys that are in the courses already, when we do the mastermind, are yet again going to get another discount. But again, that's going to be for the really serious people. It's going to be more expensive, mainly because the additional value and the amount of time that I'm going to be spending with you guys in there. It's going to be insane. All right, guys, we're 6 likes away from 100 for ankles. I feel like you guys are just waiting until the end to just do it and then make me show my feet on the internet. But let's tell the ankle story for the new people that have filtered in. So a while ago, when I was in college and we were streaming, there were a lot of dumb people that would come into the stream sometimes. And one of the things that these Albert Einstein level IQ individuals said was, oh, this billionaire's plane hasn't moved in 2 weeks. He must be on house arrest. And what I then said to that was, that's really silly. My car hasn't moved in 2 weeks because at the time the car was just like basically about to explode. Am I on house arrest? Let's use our same logic here. And they said, well, show us your ankles to see if you're wearing an ankle monitor. And then that's how it started. Costco's up. Yeah, I know, Roger. I know. I'm just playing around, buddy. It's just today it's down. So you said Costco mooning. I'm just playing around. That's why I only timed you out for a minute and not 5. Like, back to the origins. Nice. We are going back. We're going back and forward at the same time. Breaking physics over here. Look at us. All right, I can't talk like that. I can't do that. But that's the story. So now we use it as like the like threshold because now they really enjoy seeing my feet for some reason. I think it's just they've never seen feet like that before. You know? Or like I trip on them. It's bad. They just like flippers. They like just like hit stuff and like. All right, ES doing absolutely nothing, taking a nap today. Everything else is pretty calm, just waiting for the data that's coming out later in the week. Respect you, sir. Thank you, Roger. You too, buddy. Back in time like boomers. We're going back to the future. All right, let's see. I need a DeLorean. How much will the mastermind cost? It's probably going to be around 1,000. It's going to be limited spots too. I'm not going to be taking very many of you guys. Once I kind of have the curriculum set up for it, I'll create like a new list, like an email list that you guys can hop in. If you guys aren't in the courses yet, then you can join the list. But the first access is going to be given to everybody that's already in the courses. And you guys will get a discount as well. It's going to be like 8 to 10 weeks, 3 night classes a week. Already pre-prepared curriculum. I'm gonna have all these PowerPoints ready for you guys too, and we're gonna go through it like everything, man. Like it's gonna be absolutely ridiculous. So we might do 1 or 2 of those a year, or this year, because this is probably the last year. But I want to set you guys up so that like, because again, we go through some of these things on the stream, but it's not in like a concrete core thing. Yeah, but I'm thinking the discount for you guys that are already in the courses is going to be about 20%. That's what I'm thinking for now. But it's going to be limited. So, like, you guys that are already in the courses are going to have a certain amount of spots. Oh, so it's going to be live? It is going to be live. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to just be like a classroom setting. I'll probably stream it on YouTube, do like unlisted, delete it, just so you guys aren't silly and sharing it, and then email the actual video file out to you guys after if you miss it, things like that. So that's what we're gonna do. So that's probably gonna be in March. Think higher. I'm not gonna charge you like $2,000 for it. That's crazy. Could I? Absolutely. Not going to, though. So. Even though it's worth it, I want the people that, like, I want everybody to be able to have access to it. I don't want to price people out of it. That's not fair. Because that's what colleges do. I'm giving you the college level education. I'm going to just hand it to you. Oh, you meant the discount. No, you guys are getting crazy deals left and right here. Well, ES doing nothing here. And I got to set it up too, because it's going to be like I'm going to think back to like what they taught in school, and then I'm just going to take everything that was actually important and then just, dude, when am I taking you to Disney? Never. Why would I take you guys to Disney? What did we win the Super Bowl or something? What the hell's going on here, guys? Uh-oh, we're 2 likes away now from ankles. Uh-oh. 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 This is a problem. We got 7 minutes left on the stream, too. Shoot. Is Mikey? I think you meant Mikey. Mikey's not going to be there. I think Mikey is Moto. Can an SCB OG like you get in? Yeah, especially if you're already in the courses, you guys will get the discount, man. But this is going to be like one of the biggest projects that I do for you guys. Like this is going to be like me basically preparing. All right, you're at 102. Okay. Here we go. Hold on, I gotta adjust my seating. Okay. I almost just unplugged the computer by accident. So, hold on. I gotta adjust this a little here. Hold on. We're gonna get there. Oops. Ready? There it is. You happy now? Now, the ankle threshold is now 500 likes on the stream. You played yourselves. Order filled. All right, guys. All right, I know. That's oh nice. ES dropping now. Finally doing something. Bring out the dollar bills. All right, that's gotta be like one of the last times that every single time you Bigfoot. Yeah, I know. I got like size like 13, 14 feet. That's an Italian gaff. Thanks, guys. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Nice. All right, so you guys watch. Everybody that's new is gonna be like, "What is wrong with this dude?" And be like, a lot of things. So hot. Stop. Stop, guys. 2K more and I'll finally pass the trailing threshold on the prop account. Then it gets really fun. Attaboy, Arvin. There you go. How am I going to explain? See. Let's see. Dude, Eddie, you don't understand. I can't walk on stairs, bro. I trip. Like, I literally fall down and look like a dum-dum. Because you can't, the stairs are like this, and my foot's like this. It's like off. God, you guys, stop sending me pictures of my own feet. I know what my feet look like. Stop. Do not do that. Stop. Michael, stop. Thanks, guys. I know what my feet look like. Thanks. Oh my God. All right. Let's see. ES, come on. We need this to break way lower here, probably down into here to give us anything. You freaking people. All right, we made the stream fun today. Even the new profile pic? No, stop. Stop, man. You people are just... All right, now it's 500, though. So you guys are going to have to put in a lot of work to get up to the 500 like ankle threshold, which I feel like after a couple of more TikToks and YouTube or Instagram Reels, that might be possible in here as more people start showing up. I won't forget about you guys, though. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that curriculum today. And then what else are we gonna do? Oh, I know what I have to do. Can't tell you guys though. Sorry. No, Jason, what have you done? That's great, bro. Hi, I'm new here from TikTok. What's up, Ami? How you doing? Everybody, I want you to give a really, really nice, warm welcome to Ami over here, new from over on TikTok. One of the smart ones coming over. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. You missed the ankles unveiling? Yeah, well, you know. Sorry, Ami. I hope you understood the explanation for the ankles. Yeah, everybody, I want to see you give a nice warm welcome to him. Or her. I don't know. Could be a she. We got a nice group over here. He's about to show us his ankles. I hope you caught the explanation as to why. Welcome to STV Psychiatric Ward. It sometimes gets like that. Welcome to the jungle. Let's see. Hold on. What a day, man. What a day. We had some fun today, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it's 10:30, so we're probably gonna wrap. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. Giving them a nice warm welcome. TikTok video said you are unstoppable trader. Well, ask the people around here. Ask the people around here. I think they would agree. So, again, guys, the 50% off deal on the courses is still good. So if you guys are interested, yeah, no trades today. Nothing good to look at today. So, again, here's that link over there. It's fun here, stay. Thank you, Mercy. Ami, you are in good hands here. Listen, learn, and earn. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that, buddy. But yeah, so there's that link, guys. Again, buy one, get one free on the courses. Make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. Again, the Day Trading Mastery course, the 0 losing months in 2023 strategy. And again, I just show you every single trade that was taken with the strategy in the entire year of 2023. So that one's nasty. The swing course is out. That just got released. Those of you guys, TikTok is not wrong. TikTok is not wrong. But yeah, so again, make sure you guys are taking advantage of that. Hop in there with us. We'll set you guys on the right path. But later, team, I will see you guys tomorrow not bright and early. I'll be up bright and early. But I'll see you guys again tomorrow, 9 a.m. We're live every single day. Peace!